What's going on, everybody? I'm back for another review, and today we're going to be looking at the Aspire Breeze. Alright, so here's your up close and personal. This is everything that's going to come in the box if you want to look at that for a second. But one thing to note here, you don't want to run anything less than 6 milligram nicotine if you want any nicotine, because this is a much weaker device than what most of you are probably used to. And also, you don't want to run anything with more than 70% VG, because the coils are really small. 70% VG or more than 70% VG is probably going to be too thick, and you're going to end up burning your coils out really fast. Really, I recommend 50-50 or 60-40 if you can find it, which is really, inconvenient as far as shopping online, because online, most of the time you can't find anything less than 70-30. But anyways, which I'm running 70-30 in mine, by the way, and it's working just fine. But I think it would be better if it had less VG in it. But here's your O-rings, obviously, and then user manual and your warranty card. So one thing that they don't really mention anywhere in the manual, and I can't really seem to find any videos on it, is charging it. Now they give you a cord, and I'm assuming they prefer you to charge it with like a computer or something. You can find a brick for it and plug it into the wall to charge it faster if you can find a brick that has a max output of 1 amp. If it's anything more than 1 amp, it's gonna burn your or it's gonna ruin your battery. But here's your 1 amp charging cord, and it's gonna come with 2 of these 0.6 ohm coils. But I've already put one in the device, so. And here's what we've been waiting for. If I can get it focused. Now, this is a pretty small device. It is 93 by 33 by 19 millimeters. It is a 650 milliamp hour battery, and it is a 2 mil tank. Comparing it to a big lighter, you can see how small it is. Now, 650 milliamp hours. That's very small for a battery, but you got to remember it's not a very powerful mod. This is just a little mouth-along. Take it whenever you're at work or on the go, and it works really well. But you're not going to get a full day out of it if you're chain vaping it, and you're going to have to charge it every day. There's no way you're going to get more than a full day out of this. You're going to notice the red line right there. That's your fill line. So whenever you pull your drip tip off, you pull your coil out and you fill it, you're going to fill it up to that red line. And then once you've got it filled up, you put your coil back in there, that juice is going to rise all the way up. So if you fill more than that, if you fill higher than that red line, whenever you drop your coil in here, that juice is going to come out the top, and it's going to flood, and it could be a mess. To change the coils on here, or to add one whenever you first get it, you're going to pull. I want it to focus a little bit better. So you pull the drip tip off like I just did, and at the bottom of that drip tip, you're going to notice that little metal plate. This kind of like a flathead screwdriver, and you're going to see the cutout in the chimney. You're going to put the flathead part right there in it and turn it. Get it at least loose enough for you to be able to take it out with your finger. And there's your coil. Your coil is that bottom portion right there. Screw your coil onto the bottom of this chimney, or take that coil out and replace it. Once you got it back in there, go ahead and tighten it back down. Now, you don't want to tighten it too much. Whenever it's as far down as it's going to go, it's just going to stop. It's not going to, it's not, you should know it whenever it's in there. Another really good thing about this device, and it's kind of shameful for me to say this, whenever I first bought it, I had just taken it out of the package. I was still standing in the vape shop. I dropped it. Hadn't filled it up, hadn't done anything with it. I dropped it. It hit the floor, and then I accidentally kicked it in the reaction of dropping it. And when I kicked it, it went sliding across the floor of the vape shop with a lot of people in there, and it's kind of embarrassing, but it stood very well to it. And then I've dropped it several times since I've been home. I don't know why I'm being so clumsy with it, but I've dropped it, knocked it off of the table. My wife accidentally slapped my hand, and it went flying out my hand, and it hit the ground. I mean, it's taking a little bit of a beating, and it's very solid, kind of got some weight to it. So I mean, I don't think it's going to break very easily, but that's one pro. This is a, do it right, 5 clicks to turn it on. There it goes. It is auto fire, which means that you can inhale and it'll fire, or you can press the button. And the thing that I like about this is you can actually use this device to direct lung inhale, and it works just fine. But if you want to mouth the lung, the auto fire, it seems to have a little bit of a delay. So if you want to mouth the lung, I find it better to press the button, inhale, or not inhale, but draw it into your mouth and then inhale, and it's a much, you know, stronger hit. Another thing is if it is above 3.8 volts, it'll glow like a purplish color. It's supposed to be blue and orange, but it looks purple. If it is between 3.8 and 3.4 volts, it's going to glow blue like it is now. So it's between 3.4 and 3.8 volts. If it gets under 3.4 volts, whenever you press the button, it's going to turn orange, and very shortly after that, it's going to start blinking, which means that you need to put it on the charge. It does have an automatic cutoff. I think it's 10 seconds is what I counted, because it doesn't say in the manual, but if you hold the button down for longer than 10 seconds, it's going to automatically cut it off to protect the coil. Let me get this thing to focus. It has short circuit protection, low voltage protection, and overcharge protection, and then whenever you plug it in, it's going to blink 3 times. When it's fully charged, it's going to blink 20 times. Alright, now I'm going to bring it back up to the top and vape it a little bit and show you guys what we're working with. Alright, so back on top, like I said, this isn't a very big device, but it is perfect for on the go. It fits in your pocket, your 5th pocket, shirt pocket, whatever you want to put it in. And it's very stealthy, so if you're somewhere where you don't want to be blowing clouds everywhere, you just really, if you hold it a little bit longer, nothing will come out, and you're still getting your nicotine fix, but you're not, you know, annoying anybody. And like I said, with the auto fire, not bad at all. So if you're going to be looking for flavor, this is not going to be for you. I mean, you can taste your juice. The flavor is not going to be strong. This is more or less for the people that want their nicotine fix but don't want to carry around a big mod, or for somebody that's a smoker and they're just now converting over to vaping. I definitely recommend this. This is not, you know, if you're looking for a nic salt device, this isn't for you. This you put your own juice in here. This isn't a pod system. It's similar, but it's not a pod system. This is my favorite one by far, and I'm not really one to do ultra portable systems like this one. So I definitely, if I had to rate this one from 0 to 10, I'd probably give this an 8. Mostly because it don't come with. You can get a charging dock for it, a portable charging dock. The charging dock is 2,000 milliamp hours, I think. So this is a 650 milliamp hour battery. You get a 2,000 milliamp hour battery. You could probably use this for a few days, you know, without having to actually charge the charger. Very satisfying little throat hit. So if you're somebody that's looking to quit smoking, or if you're somebody that's looking for something that's very portable and, you know, not inconvenient to carry around, this is for you. So that right there should wrap it up. If you like this video, please do me a favor. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to continue doing this, but I can't do this if y'all don't help me out. So help me out, and I appreciate y'all watching. You have a good day.